Well, this week, um, after a lot of work, I finally managed to get the boat back the way it's supposed to be. I've had a long argument with a depth sounder and the computer for it. I've installed new gauges, Raymarine. Um, yes, after 3 trips to Montreal, um, endless hour on the boat, just going over the system, diagnosing. It's been a hell week, but we're through it. The big is done. I only have a few little things done. And now it's time, I think, to walk you through the whole install. So, other than the internet box or the Wi-Fi repeater that we have on board, it is not installed because I still don't know where to put the antennas. So I think I'm going to have to install the solar panels before getting to that. But the inside of the boat is all done, rewired from our solar tea kettle. Bunch of new lights installed, switches, wiring, tore everything that was there out and started from scratch. Yeah, time to walk you through it. Now, this is me in fast forward, replacing the anchor light with 1157 bulbs. I'll explain to you later. Well, I find this a little funny, but I can't even get it all in one frame. But here's the AC panel on the left. In the middle is the DC panel with the fuel gauge and an amp meter, which I ordered one off of Amazon that will be digital. Same thing for the panels. Why am I showing you this? As it's finally all screwed in and permanently installed. Yes, it wasn't fun. Now, if you go on top here, as you can see, I have 3 Raymarine displays. Now, the top one is the autopilot. That's pretty much self-explanatory. And then here and here, I have 2 i70s. Not one, but 2. So one I can have as a wind indicator, apparent wind, true wind, depth, and whatever else. And on the other one, I could have AIS, depth, and a whole slew of other things when you buy the whole complete package. So, yeah, that's for the indicators. Now, I don't know if you saw, but this is the AIS. This is the ITC5 that I was having an issue with. Now there's the depth, the speed and temperature, along with the wind indicator coming into this control box. And all of this can be displayed throughout all the MFDs and the dedicated displays, the i70s. Now, I also added or replaced the light in the engine compartment for LED. That was another old story by itself, but I finally managed to get it in, and that's for this section. Well, this part I'm showing you just because I impressed myself trying to fit everything. So this is the port double berth aft, and there's many panels in it. Well, this panel, I managed to fit a big bag with all my electrical stuff in it. This one, sorry, a whole bunch more, and a couple of batteries that were there prior, but a whole bunch of little boxes, storage boxes. And again, same with that one, and everything fits. So that's that. I have nothing in the way, and if you're wondering what the paint's for, well, I'm going to be painting this wall white, along with, sorry for the panning, all these shelves in the back wall on this one. So that's why you see the shop vac. It was to pick up all the wood chips and from screwing and doing holes. Now we're coming back in the steady section. I'll turn on the lights here. I replaced those two lights. I think that was done last week. Cleaned up everything. This panel is going to be for the back of those displays. I'm going to make a small little box for it and cover it up, make it look a little snazzier. This right here, these ones, these were on the two shelves on the side of the in the V-berth. They were covering the top like that. So when I built the shelves for the freezer, well, they're 1/2 inch thick, which is the depth inside here. So I'm going to reuse those moldings and cut them to go around all the pieces of plywood after I paint them. And yes, if you come over here, oh my god, there's our depth sounder, well, a tri-data transducer, depth, temp, and speed. That's how it's going to be. So as you can see, the boat's getting to be pretty clean, all put away. We'll be washing out the cushions very shortly and bringing them back. Yeah, just not before I do the oil change on the engine. See. So the other thing I did this week, as you can see, I took the cover off. Finally. As soon as we get nicer days, I'll be going along and sanding this whole cockpit and the whole top part of the boat. As you can see, the paint's peeling off of cheap repairs that the previous owner did. But the one thing that's good, I don't know if you see here, I installed the panels that I varnished this winter in the table. That's pretty good. So like I was saying, it opens up. There we go. It opens up like that and like that. Now we have double the space, so not too bad. There we go. So I thought that was pretty nifty, and this panel acts as a cup holder, but secondly it holds the Raymarine back at the helm, and there's the wire. Now, I don't know if you know, but installing this wire going through was not fun. So hopefully everything will be good and hunky-dory by the time we're going to use it. Now, I finally got the props back from Amazon, and this is my second attempt of flying our new drone. I got a lot better, a lot quicker. I practiced with an app on on my iPad, and also read up on a few tricks for beginners. And the one thing that they said is try to fly it higher than anything around, and at least you know you're not going to hit anything, which I conveniently did, and it helped me a lot. So this is the view of our yard. There's about 300 boats here, and as you're going to see in a couple of seconds, we're going to pan out on the old canal
for the St. Lawrence, and also the new canal, which is the locks, the new locks since 1956. If you give me just a few seconds here, you can see them here, where the old locks are on the left and the new locks are on the right, way out there. And that's pretty much the difference. Yeah. And believe it or not, in that little lock there on the right hand side, that's where the boats used to come through before. So I'll leave you with the view of the rest of the marina. It's nothing to look at, and as you can see, debris and a lot laying around. But hey, if you want to work on your boat, Iroquois Marine Services, it's the place to be in St. Lawrence. See ya.